decided to come clean and tell his fiance that, look, I'm in love with your younger sister. So the fiance was like, okay, if it's my younger sister that you like, that's fine. I give you guys my blessing. Hi, Sophia.
How
How are you today?
trendy? I'm doing all right, and you?
I'm okay. Thank you. Thanks for joining me again today. And
My
we
pleasure.
have another case to tackle. So it's a guy this time around that came to me and then said that she had this girlfriend in the village as they were growing up. So at the end of the day, they agreed for both of them to get married when they are okay. So this guy traveled abroad, and then after a few years, he came back to marry this his fiance. So now he saw the younger sister of this girl and instantly fell in love with the younger sister. So at the back, one thing leading to the other, younger sister accepted him and they started doing something at the back. So at the end of the day, he decided to come clean and tell his fiance that, look, I'm in love with your younger sister. So the fiance was like, okay, if it's my younger sister that you like, that's fine. I give you guys my blessing. So this guy now came to me and said, Trendy, I am so scared. How can she just give up like that without a fight? He said that something is fishing. Is probably the fiancé is planning to do him something, or that he's not comfortable. At least he would have put a fight. He wants us to discuss it. Shall he go ahead to marry the younger sister, or shall he just leave the whole thing because he is freaking out that he's very, very afraid? What do you think he should do, Sophia?
Okay, trendy. It's actually a very funny situation, if I
Funny,
may say.
funny.
But I think that what the young man needs to do, he needs to work on himself
Mhm.
because at this point he lacks a sense of decision. He doesn't know what he wants. He's confused. What I
Confused.
see is a confused young man. That
Mhm.
is what I see. That even if he should go ahead and marry the younger sister or he doesn't marry the younger sister, I just see a confused young man who doesn't
Mhm.
know what he wants. And what I think he needs to do at this point in time is for him to work on himself so that he will actually know what he wants in a woman, know what he wants in a wife. Because marriage is not child's play. It's a very, very serious institution. So I think he needs to work on himself so he will know what he's getting himself into.
Okay, thank you. So, but I'm seeing it in another way. Like, you know that there are certain times faith bring people together. So there are some cases, it might be that younger sister that is actually destined for him. And then he met the senior sister first, and later on, destiny brought himself and the younger sister together. I've seen a case like that, that it's actually the younger sister that is supposed to be his wife. So don't you think that things like that might be how fate has brought both of them together, that it might actually not be confusion? What is your take on that?
Okay, Trendy, I've definitely seen situations like that. But in cases like that, when he comes out clean and chooses the younger sister over the elder sister, there is no going back again saying, in fact, because she didn't put up a fight, I'm scared, I don't know what to do. Should I still go ahead and marry the younger sister? If it was actually fate and he's actually interested in the younger sister, it doesn't matter what the elder sister does. In fact, the elder sister even let it easy on him. So if it was fate, he will go, he will, as in him and that younger sister, they'll just as in get married and all that. But at this point, he's still saying he doesn't know if he should leave the younger sister, he doesn't know if he should go ahead and all that. So that is why I said I see a confused young man. I have seen cases where at the long run he will say is this person he wants or is this person she wants, and that is it. He will just stick to that person because now he's not sticking to the younger sister.
Okay, to be honest with you, I have not seen a situation whereby something like this happened and the person that is being dumped just accept it without a fight. So, to be honest, this young man is in a way right if he is afraid or if he is scared, because just to accept it like that doesn't mean that this woman doesn't love him in the first place, to just give up like that. Or you think that she is just being loyal to her family. I just want you to like think about it. It is scary, isn't it?
Of course, trendy, but there are so many reasons. Maybe she doesn't just want to put up a fight. Maybe she has seen someone better than the guy, and she just wants to continue with him because of they've been together. And the guy now says this, she'll be like, "Good riddance to bad rubbish. I've actually even seen someone better than you." And all that. So there are so many reasons why she wouldn't want to. There are some people that wouldn't want to drag their family name in the mud because she
Yeah.
knows that if she should make noise about it, this is them washing their dirty linens in public. So there are people that rather protect their family than wash their dirty linens in public. So she's actually being matured and playing it right. I cannot say her reasons, but there are so many reasons that will make her behave the way she did.
Okay, you are right in that aspect. But on the other hand, there is a saying in my place that said that a dog that bites doesn't bark. In so many cases, when somebody keeps quiet like that, yeah, you have to really be uncomfortable, because people like that are very dangerous. When they don't react or do anything, 80% of the fact that they want to do something that they don't want you to know. I understand your own aspect and your own argument that it might be, because I thought about that. Maybe this lady has found somebody, but if the lady has found somebody else, why is she still there? Okay, maybe she wants to still be loyal to this fiance and then wants him to come back, and so now that is not is saying something else, it's an opportunity for her to go and then marry whoever that um she fancies. But there's still a nagging point about her doing something nasty. You get me?
Yes, Trendy, I do. There's a
Yes.
possibility too.
She is planning something that might be very disastrous, because such people might just accept and everything and then be visiting and so on, because there are some people that like, what is the worst that can happen? So the we just come in and then put rats poison everybody, including her, and everybody go just
Like,
kaput. Do you get me? So there are
yes,
some people like that. So this young guy that is feeling that way, I think he is justified to feel that way. And then I was like asking him, so why can't you go ahead and marry the older sister? The one that you already, proposed. He
yeah.
told her that marrying her will be punishing her, because that he doesn't have any more feelings for her. That even as he was coming back, it's just for him to come back and probably fulfill all righteousness, because he doesn't feel that strong, love or affection towards her. Then, as he came back and just saw the younger sister and got charmed, by the younger sister's whatever, whatever, you know. So, what advice now do we give this guy? I know that many people will judge him, but you cannot control people's feelings anyway. So, what do you think this guy will do to be on the safe side?
Okay. My advice to him at this point is that I think maybe at this point he should pause anything he's having with the younger and the elder sister, pause any relationship he's having with them, try and sort himself out, ask himself what he truly wants. If he truly loves this younger sister and not maybe lost the infatuation, then if he realizes that he really wants to spend the rest of his life with the younger sister, I think another step he should go is to go and seek the consent of the family, that is their parents or uncles or whoever is standing as an elderly person in their family, because of the history he has with the elder sister. So that is my advice for him.
Okay. So I have a piece of advice for him as well. So the way I'm looking at it is that this lady is not happy. Nobody will be happy. Even if the lady has somebody else, that is not the best way for you to come for somebody's younger sister and then leaving this lady. So I think what you need to do, this guy, is to call that your fiancé separately, kneel down and explain to her and say, you know what, I don't feel anything more for you. If I marry you, he might be just punishing you, and I might still go out and start cheating and everything. And I'm very, very sorry to have wasted your time and so on. I came back even to explain this thing to you. Yeah, I said that if you accept, fine. If you don't accept, I will go ahead to marry you. But this is what you might see in that marriage, which you might not like. But if there is anything that you want me to do for you to forgive me or inside, I'm ready to pay the price. I'm ready to do everything. But I just want you from the bottom of your heart to forgive me and give us the blessing. I think with this dialogue and constant, relating with this lady and so on, the lady is not a demon. The lady will see the reason and see that anyway, this might be the fate, and then give a full consent. Because at the moment, I don't think it's a full consent. I think it's okay, that's fine. Let's see how it goes. You get me?
Yes, you're right, Wendy.
Yes. So that's what we have for you, young man. And we want other people to learn a lesson too, and then so that certain things that is happening in the family and tearing families apart will be reduced drastically. So we want you guys to continue bringing your cases, because a lot of people are learning a lot from the cases that we are solving. So continue to like the page, please comment, please subscribe or follow us, and then we'll see you in our next video. Bye.